All right, I think today's the 12th, November 12th. We're just now getting started. This property, I got to get a bobcat off this year. We usually trap it every year for coyotes, catch 2 or 3 bobcat every year here. Got the first set in, dirt hole right here. Let's see if I can get closer. Yeah, right there. There's the trap, there's the hole. Gonna set another flat set right here. Yeah, about right. Let's see, yeah, about right there where that stick's at right there. So I ain't baited anything up yet, so all right, off we go. We got dirt hole set right there, trap right there, hole right there, stick right there to keep them right there. Baited. Coyote urine, and I think some mouse type attracted there. And then we'll go over here. Where are we at? Oh, here we are. End up changing where we're setting it at. Basically got a compass set right here. See the trap right there. Got a hole there, another hole there, hole there. Doing the Hoosier Trapper lures, Vixen Elixir, Coyote Carnage, just anything like that. It's a pretty good trail right here. This is a farm trail. I've caught some fox coyote in this area. You know, same thing. Probably gonna get some raccoons and possums squeezed out of here first. But our goal is to get bobcat off here, then we're out of here till deer season's over. So we should see what happens. We're off 2025-26 bobcat season. Here we go. Trapping as well. All right, so we've got a place. I've never set a trap up in here because I don't want to catch, at the time I didn't want to catch cats. So basically we got another farm trail coming up through here. Goes all the way through here. I usually can't get in here because of that right there. Right there. Deer stand right there. Why is this not zooming in? Anyway, so we got it right here, and this is why. Let me get out. You got Dookie right there, right there, right there. Dookie, just everywhere. They come in here, they mark. I usually have my camera on that. During summer, I keep it up on a tree right there. Just makes it easier. It gets overrun with stuff. So I'm gonna move it back down here. Cats are coming in from here to here, coming down this trail right there. Probably set some snares in there. And like I said, it's just a highway for the cats. I just got a video yesterday or the day before of a cat coming down through here off this camera over here. You can see yeah, right there. That's the trail camera, and he was coming right down through here. So we're gonna get a flat set right here. Like I said, for years they've coming down through here, camera on there. And I just didn't set it here because obviously we couldn't keep cats till this year. So we're gonna get one set. Might catch it on camera, so we'll see. Get this flat set made and be right back. All right, we are back. So this is that area right here. Got a trail, bobcat, seen bobcat on camera for years here. Never trapped it because of that reason. So moved my trail camera from there to there. We've got a flat set. You can see it. Trap is right in there. I moved the Dookie right there, just kind of surrounded, put some urine and some Vixen Elixir right there, just as an attractor to get them stopped. Should be a pretty good deal here, I think. Like I said, I just haven't trapped it because this is basically a litter box for bobcat. One of my best videos came from here. Just a bobcat basically sitting right in front of that camera. It was positioned right there. I'll put it in the link right here. It's got over more than 500,000 views, just a cat screaming. I think it was mating season or whatever. And she was just sitting there, basically right in front of the camera. So here we go. We'll see what happens. Like I said, trap's right there. Can't even hardly see it. Means we'll catch a possum or skunk. Skunk's fine. They're about $100 a piece now. So on to the next one. I just wanted to go over, like I said, this is with this bobcat set. We got a deer stand. Deer hunters are called off till I get a bobcat out of here. Per the property owner's request, everyone's out until I get a cat out of here. We caught one 3 years ago right outside his calving pen. So he's a little bit worried about him getting too thick back here. So, but I just wanted to go over my my setup here. This is a mule tree. I can't remember, edge, I think is what it is. And then I've got it set up on a solar panel right here. This setup I've had, this is going on 3 years now. Like I said, I move it from here over to there. I'll move it over there in the summertime just because the weeds get so bad down through here and overrun it. But now we can trap this area for bobcat. We're going to try it, but it's just been a fantastic setup. I didn't just leave it alone. I don't even put spare batteries in it. And I'll put a link to the solar panel that we're using now. I don't even think we can get those anymore, but we're on to a different style, so I'll put a link in here. I just want to go over that setup. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do real well this location. I got an audience watching me here this morning. We'll see what happens. They'll be all over this thing. They're right here with me now. All right, continuing the first day setting bobcat traps, bobcat, coyote, bobcats, whatever the hell gets in them. We don't care. So we got another place, been successful in the past. We got a trail coming out here. Got a trail coming out here. Got a big open field coming through here. They like to cross this fence down through here. I got a little dirt hole set up right here. So, here it is. Trap, log, bait. I've tried some new bait. I transfer baits every year. I change baits every year just so they're not aware of what's going on. So I'm trying to change it up. Coyote urine, maximum overdrive from Hoosier Trapper. And then, like I said, right there. And then we've got another somewhat compassy set. I like using these type of sets. Multiple. Let's see if we can even find it. Oh, yeah, there it goes. So right here, got a trap right there. We got kind of dirt hole-ish. We got another one. Put a little bit of mice bait down in there. Another one over there. It just kind of keeps them moving around. I like it, and a lot of times I'll set it up in between big clumps of grass like that, just so they have to step in the little open area. It just contains them a little longer, a lot more sense to bring them in. So, like I said, this is the third area, 2 traps here, 1 on the trail up there. We're at 5 traps set right now. Not a lot, but first day we'll get them. Nope. Looks like we just missed something though. Right there. And no. All right. We'll see what the next one, first 2's no goes. Well, second day traps setting, traps checking. We got chains hopping. Got tight chains, boys. Looks like a little female. See what we got over here. Dirt hole set. Nice color. We'll be back. Be back for you. All right, check day 4. I think it's 4. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, check day 4. We had a coyote over here the other day. And we have another one today. This is just a flat set. We're done today. We got another bobcat, but I saw a bobcat on a trail camera, so Can't tell. I'll deal with him in a minute. I'm gonna go up there and see what's going on with that bobcat. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He ain't been caught for very long. So him or it looks like a female. So fur looks terrible. So all right, I'll deal with this one in a minute. All right, I knew I had something come up here, and the vultures were sitting up in the tree waiting. We didn't get anything on this dirt hole set over here. I set it off because I think we're done in here. I'm pretty sure I got a bobcat up over the hill over here. So I'm gonna get this coon cut loose. Get him taken care of. Like I said, check day 4, 2 coyotes and this guy. All right, check day 4. It's gonna be, I thought I saw a bobcat on my trail camera this morning. We're gonna see if our season's over or not. See if we got deer hunters up here. There's no deer hunter. Should be just right around the corner here if he's still there. Yeah, he's still there. That's our bobcat. From Paul Catch. You got decent. Nice white belly. Can't tell male or female. Looks like a little female. All right, I just want to go over the process after you catch your bobcat. You harvest your bobcat. It's a mandatory bobcat registration. It's a 3-step process. Basically, you need to go to the gooutdoorsin.com website. It's the same place where you get your licenses, your stamps, all that good stuff through the state. There's a little button there. You hit it. It says check in game. You hit that. You go in there and you register your bobcat. Successful trappers must register a bobcat within 24 hours using that check-in game button. So once you do that, you'll get a registration number. It'll ask you a series of questions. County you got it in, private or public, all that good stuff. And it'll give you a registration number. Print that out. Once you get that completed, the next step, successful trappers must skin the bobcat and separate the pelt from the carcass before registering the pelt with a designated Indiana DNR employee or official Indiana DNR fur bearer check station. Bobcat carcasses are not required to be submitted at the time of registration. The third part is presenting the pelt. The pelt must be presented for physical registration and sites tagging with 15 days after the month of harvest at a fur bearer registration center. And those centers can be anywhere in southern Indiana, northern Indiana, it doesn't matter. There's a place on the on that same website where it says that where you can go to check in your bobcat. It's a really easy process. Yeah, unfortunately, there's only one bobcat per trapper, and we have 250 quota, so I don't see it taking very long to get there. So wish everybody good luck. Please comment, please subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video.